All right. Do I have audio? I have audio. Look at that. Look at that. Everything's working. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm live streaming this right now. I'll probably edit this down to post once I'm done. But I'm going to use a couple tools here. I'm going to use TriCatch Films, which is a website I created to kind of give people sort of a random idea for a movie to write, some inspiration, AI generated script to read through. Maybe that might inspire you. It's very bad, the AI generated scripts. Oh, Brutus is here to say hello. Oh, come here. Oh, hi, boy. This is Brutus. Anyway, um, so yeah, the script that it gives you is garbage, but sometimes they're fun to read and to give some inspiration. I'm going to use another tool that I built, which I stole from Seth Worley. Story Clock Me. Um, he gave me the idea of the Story Clock notebook. So I made a digital form of that, which helps me lay out my ideas um, as they go through the movie, and then we can use that to start writing. And I will probably use Writer Duet uh, to write my script here. So let's do this. Let's get going. I don't have my live stream up. I should probably put that up on this monitor over here. Let's go to youtube.com and find my own live stream so I can see if anyone happens to be watching along with me. We're going to make sure this is muted. Let's play. Let's get along. Yeah, no, we need to mute this so nobody wants to hear me in echo form. We're going to go to live chat just in case anyone stops by. Spectacular. Spectacular. Yeah, so let's click regenerate here. Let's get a story idea and go through it piece by piece. Try to write a found footage style drama starting a sage realtor who's searching for their purpose in life. The catch is all scenes with dialogue must be outdoors, and your film must include Mexican food. This is the most cursed Mexican food. I mean, it's definitely like jalapenos and lettuce. Like, this looks like this guy is eating nachos with a fork, but there's like a giant nacho chip stuck to the bottom of the fork. This is why generative AI is not coming for your jobs, people. It's here for inspiration, but it's not here to take anything away from you. All right. So found footage style drama. I don't know that I love that, but that's what we were given. So let's try it. We open on a middle-aged realtor, Maria. So this is Maria, sitting alone on a bench in a peaceful park. She looks deep in thought, staring off into the distance, I'm sorry. Maria Vio, I've spent my whole life selling houses, but lately I can't shake this feeling that there's something more for me out there. Suddenly, Maria's phone rings, breaking her trance. She answers, and we see her face light up with excitement. Hello? Yes, I can meet you there in 30 minutes. Cut 2, abandoned warehouse, day. Maria arrives at the warehouse where she meets a potential client, Mr. Gonzalez. They walk through. I like how because this film has to include Mexican food, everybody here has like Latinx names. Mr. Gonzalez, I can see the potential here, Maria. With a little work, this place could be a real gem. Maria, I agree. Let's talk numbers and see if we can make a deal. As they continue their discussion, Maria's phone vibrates with a text message. She excuses herself and steps outside to read it. Maria voiceover. I thought I wanted this deal more than anything, but now I'm not so sure. Is this really what I'm meant to be doing with my life? Cut 2, Mexican restaurant, night. Maria sits alone at a table, staring at her plate of enchiladas. She takes a bite, savoring the flavors as she contemplates her next move. I've always loved Mexican food. It reminds me of simpler times, before the stress of work consumed me. Maybe it's time to make a change. Just then, a young couple approaches Maria's table, looking for help finding their first home. How did they know she was a real estate agent? Woman's just out for dinner, and people are like, "Hi, can you help us find a home?" Maria smiles, feeling a spark of excitement. I think I have just the place for. Oh no, she's gonna send them to the warehouse. As Maria leads the couple out of the restaurant, we see a sense of purpose and fulfillment wash over her face. Maybe my purpose isn't just selling houses. Maybe it's helping people find their homes. Their happy endings fade to black. Oh gosh. Uh, Thank you, artificial intelligence, for coming up with this really bad script. Uh, all right. Um, so let's go back. So found footage style drama. Okay. Um, Sage realtor who's searching for their purpose. All right. Must be shot outdoors. Okay, so that's why it was in the park. Were we outside? Oh, exterior Mexican restaurant. So she was, she's sitting alone. Okay, so maybe she's at a patio, like sitting in an outdoor patio, eating her plate of enchiladas in a parking lot. Uh, and then we're outside the abandoned warehouse. I mean, at least it got those things right. All right. So let's take this. Uh, I mean, there's some stuff to work with here, right? Like we've got the name, we've got Maria, we've got uh, Mr. Gonzalez. And I don't even know who. This must be one of her clients. It was like somebody who's looking to buy the warehouse. Oh, potential client. Yes, the script even tells me that. I should have read the script. Okay. All right. I guess we can use some of this. Let's go to story clock. And if I just open this up with story structure, this is going to lay in kind of the basic beats of of a 3-act film, right? And this was all as provided by Seth on his tangible story clock notebook. Which let me get it. Let me get it for a second. I think it's in my drawer over here. I'll be right back. Where did I put that? Did I put it on my shelf? Oh, no, it's not right there. Oh yeah, here it is. It was right in front of me the whole time. I didn't think I left it. So this is Seth's story clock notebook. You can see that I definitely stole all of this. I think he got the idea from J.J. Abrams, so I don't feel so bad from stealing from somebody that I admire who stole from somebody else that we both admire. But on the inside cover of Seth's story clock notebook, you can see basically what I have outlined here. I think there's a toggle to turn on the axe. So you can see like the axe here are shaded just like he's got up there. I thought this was a really helpful tool while I was writing, but my handwriting is atrocious, and it was just difficult for me to use the analog version of it. But this was a great starting place for me. This really helped me write. So I decided to make a digital version of it, which I have here. So we've broken this 3-act down into kind of all of its main plot beat components and how they're all connected. And the first thing I like to do is kind of just start to replace these beats with parts that could be in my story. Like what does a normal world look like? What are we going to open with? What kind of shot? What is Maria's life going to look like? What's going to disrupt that? What's going to bring us into Act 2? Like we can start placing all of these kind of generic beats where they go as we write, and this kind of helps me come up with like, oh yeah, who are they going to be up against? Who is the antagonist in this story? Or maybe it's a banker, maybe it's whatever. and how is that relationship going to play out? And this helps me kind of just lay down those plot points in a good order, and then so we've got, this is in descending order, but if we put it in ascending order, like these are all the plot points here already, and you can just edit them and update them. And then actually, if we say like how long we want this runtime to be, let's say we're going to make a 7-minute film, right? And this is going to be called like Maria something by me, Nick Salvi. So let's update all that. Oh gosh, what happened to my, oh there's bugs, oh there's bugs. Oh yeah, because I changed it to 7 minutes, but then I have to that's why. It's because I changed it to 7 minutes and I never recalculated. Do I even have anything in here to recalculate? Is that something that I wanted to add? I didn't recalculate position, so we're going to keep it at a 4-minute runtime so that everything's in the right place. Put everything back where it goes. And this will at least get us, again, plotted out, but we can put page numbers on, include times. So assuming this was a 4-minute film, it tells you kind of where, on which page, and if I go to full HD, it'll spread this out, which page you want this to come out on. You know, hit the second act kind of at the end of page 1. I do need to add the ability to, like, when we update the runtime, to redistribute the pieces. That's a feature, a coming feature, we'll call it. So let's see. Act 1, a normal world. Oh yeah, these are my act breaks. Do I have? How do I mark them as act break? I guess I don't have. There's a lot of work to be done on this. Okay, bear with me. But Act 1, our opening image. Let's not worry about that. What does a normal life for Maria look like? So if we go back to, she's a sage realtor. What is sage? Define sage adjective. Sage an adjective that means wise or judicious, especially as a result of great experience. Okay. So she's a very experienced realtor. She's very good at what she does. So we're probably going to show her closing on a house or some property. Maybe she's in commercial real estate. That might be a better idea. So like opening image, maybe like in an, oh, it all has to be shot outdoors though. Okay. Let's think this through. So if she were closing on, we could show her like shaking hands. Like I feel like we should open with her being very successful in commercial real estate, right? So closing on commercial real estate. Okay. And see now up here in the story we can see closing on commercial real estate shows up there, and something soon needs to kind of disrupt that. Does the deal fall through? Something that makes her question herself. Does her firm close? There could be any number of things that could disrupt it. But let's go through and see if we can find anything a little bit more obvious that we want to put in here. Let's go back to our. Oh no! I closed the prompt. No, there's no way to get it back. All of this work. Okay. That's fine. Ugh, I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. All right, so she was a sage real estate agent. looking for her purpose in life. It's a found footage drama. Oh yeah, found footage, right? So, like, what does this? So it has to be external shots on like security cameras, or I guess we go found footage style if this is like looking through like her Instagram reels or something. Oh, I hate found footage. I don't know why I put this in my prompt maker. All right. Let's see. Found footage. She's a commercial, so. The Instagram reel thing might work. Like, this is just like a collection of her. Instagram. Oh. What if this is like a memorial kind of video thing, right? Like somebody compiled all these clips of her life because this is actually her funeral. So we could open on like an image, like an opening shot of like somewhere that she really loved to be, right? Like, the beach or something like that. So like at the beach, establish beach, right? And then she's going to be here saying that like, you know, she's enjoying her vacation or whatever, and like how do we have to show her life through like, but why, if it was a memorial service, why would it like start? This is a tough prompt. I mean, I guess I could just get a new prompt, start this whole thing over again, but so how do we use found footage in a short film to show a real estate agent searching for her purpose in life? God, found footage is such a hard genre. It's usually used in horror films, right? I mean, are there any non-horror found footage films out there? Why are we finding this footage? I mean, it's pretty easy, like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts or TikToks or whatever. But like, how do we? Why would they be filmed? Why would we be seeing them? And how would they be helping tell her story of searching for her purpose in life as a realtor? I mean, she doesn't have to be maybe sick of being a realtor. Right. Maybe with like that script, the I don't know. This is why I like writing with people sometimes. This brainstorming process. It's easier to like bounce ideas off people sometimes. I don't want to cheat. I don't want to just change the prompt. But I hate found footage. I hate that I included that in my plot generator. Hey. Right, let's look through these. Normalcy disrupted. Rational approach and failure. We can get rid of the time so we can get it off. So it's, well, I like the full HD look. dark mode with an image. No, we're just getting silly. Who's she up against? So we're going to bring her back to that beach, I think. So the final image will be the same beach. I think that's important. I like opening and closing on the same image, so we'll do that. She's looking for her purpose in life. She has to be outside the entire time. That also makes it tricky. I wish I hadn't closed that tab. I mean, I could reopen the tab. I'll never get the same prompt back. There's trillions of random. I guess I could fake it, right? But it's fine. That was another one of my projects, was to be able to save your prompt. Which was it? Try-Catch Films. Yeah, see, like it's just it randomly generates all this stuff, and I never did make a way to save it. The thick cheesy romantic comedy starring uncomplimenting superheroes searching for their purpose in life. Wow, more searching for their purpose. Main character must have a catchphrase, and your film must include an electric guitar. See, this is one I'd rather write. Cheesy romantic comedy. Yeah, this is... Screw it. We're starting over. We're starting over. You can call me a cheater if you want, but nobody's even watching this stream, so nobody's going to get upset. All right, so what I want to do is let's copy this. We'll open up a Milanote. Okay, we're going to log in. Thank you. This is another project I was working on. Let's go home. Let's create a new now I even forget how to use this thing. It's been so long. All right, we're gonna put a board in here. We're gonna call it this is the tailgate heist. The thick trunk. I don't know, this is just rom-com guitar for now. Oh, look at that, it makes a little picture of an amplifier. So, let's paste, before I lose this, let's copy that, put a new card, where are cards? Notes? Is that what they're called now? Notes. So that is, the catch is, okay. Seaching for their purpose in life. Is that really a typo? Seaching. Well, this seems like a good time to get distracted and fix that. So let's go change that right away. That sounds like a perfect opportunity to run away from the task that I actually need to do. This is what we call avoiding the problem. Seaching. You'll even get to see a little bit of the code that... Yeah, I know people will hate on me for using Dreamweaver, maybe, but it's just super easy to upload. Try-Catch Films, here it is. And we will go down, where's the JS file? Is it randomfilm.js? Randomword.js? I think it's random, yeah, so this is like the really long, so let's look for the word seaching. Oh, was this just my first? Oh, that's not even, Try-Catch, images, Try-Catch app. Oh, did I move everything into Try-Catch app? because that's right, I made it the, so there's randomfilm.js. That's what I'm looking for. Seaching. It's searching for their purpose in life. So I feel so much better that we've fixed that bug, you guys. You can see how we put this together. We have, you know, genre. Try to write a horror or thriller, dark comedy. So it's like a black and white heist film starring an indecisive or oppressed or whatever comedian who is, let me go back over here to like, oh wait, does it even include the line of dialogue? Oh, only if we get that. Okay. Must have a catchphrase. Okay. But it doesn't give us the catchphrase. Let's copy and paste this really bad script into Milanote 2, just so we have it. Getting text messages all over the place. My mom's sending me pictures of my wife at the beach. I'm kind of jealous about that. All right. Oof. All right. Here's a really bad script. I can read through this one. Love Strikes Superhero. Oh, they gave us a title. Look at that. Love Strikes Superhero. So let's rename this rom-com guitar, because, you know, anything we can do to avoid actual work. And we'll go back to Story Clock. We'll say Love Strikes Guitar by Nick Salvi. Update. Love Strikes Superhero. Interior City Day. So let's go back. Uncomplaining superhero who's searching for their purpose in life. Uncomplaining and searching for their purpose in life. Well, now that I've got these saved, let's save this this terrible AI image. Copy image. Can we paste? Look at that. We can paste it here. So this is everything from, so now we won't lose it. We've got the image. We've got the, 3 trillion possibilities. It's insane. So now if I refresh this, is it going to give me searching for their purchase in life? Okay. A rational physician who's pretty sure they're being cheated on. So it was just a coincidence that we got 2 people searching for their purpose in life. Seaching for their purpose in life. It'd be funny if like Seach was just like this loud sound that they made anytime they Seach. That'd be terrible. That would not be funny. That would be a movie that nobody would watch. All right, let's go through the script. We see our main character, Super Sam, flying through the city with his cape, no capes, billowing behind him. He lands on a rooftop and looks over the city. A look of determination is on his face. Super Sam to himself, I may not know my purpose yet, but I'll keep fighting until I find it. Suddenly, a cry for help is heard in the distance. Super Sam jumps into action, flying toward the sound. You can fly and you don't know your purpose yet? Cut 2. Exterior alleyway, day. Super Sam lands in the alleyway just in time to see a group of thugs harassing a young woman, Jenny. He steps in to save her, using his super strength to take down the thugs. That's a very descriptive. Jenny, amazed. Thank you, Super Sam. You're my hero. Super Sam, smiling. Just doing my job, ma'am. But I couldn't have done it without my trusty catchphrase. Love strikes when you least expect it. I just imagine, like, just saying that in all the situations. Just punching people, robbing a bank. Pow, pow, pow. Thanks for saving the bank. You're welcome. And don't forget, love strikes when you least suspect it. Pow. Oh, what if his name is Sam Love? Oh, that would be great. Super Sam, but his name is actually Sam Love. And that's why he says love strikes, because he punches people. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's continue playing, reading this. All right. Jenny giggling, that's so cheesy, but I love it. As they talk, an electric guitar riff plays in the background, setting the tone for their budding romance. Cut to interior Super Sam's hideout. Night. Super Sam is sitting alone in his hideout, deep in thought. Jenny's words echo in his mind. What words? That's so cheesy, but I love it. That's so cheesy, but I love it, love it, love it, love it. He realizes that maybe his purpose in life is to bring love and joy to others. Super Sam to himself. Maybe I don't need to know my purpose, but maybe my purpose is just to be there for others when they need me. Oh, God. He stands up, determination in his eyes, and flies out into the night. Cut to exterior city, night. Super Sam flies through the city, a new sense of purpose driving him forward. He saves people from accidents, helps ladies cross the street, and even stops a bank robbery. As he flies off into the distance, we hear his catchphrase echoing through the city. Super Sam voiceover, love strikes when you least expect it. Fade out. The end. Oh my God. I said God and goodness at the same time. Oh my good. Okay. This is more to work with. Oh. Oh. Okay. A fly. All right. Romantic comedy. Then this is definitely comedy. We got to find the romance in saving Jenny in an alleyway. And then her saying, oh, maybe thank you, Super Sam, you're my hero. Maybe those are the words that were echoing through his head, not that's so cheesy, but I love it. Oh, I can't highlight. I move things. Oh, man. Oh, man. And now this includes the electric guitar riff, so I guess it did take that. Must have a catchphrase, and your film must include an electric guitar. That's definitely worded in a way that I would assume means that you have to use it as a prop, and it was definitely, when I wrote the program, it was supposed to use it as a prop, but AI was stupider than I thought it would be. You can say creative if you want to, but just put an electric guitar riff in the background and said, oh no, our film didn't include an electric guitar. And I love this movie poster, the thick Travk. Like, all right, there's that. Okay, what was the prompt? Oh, yeah, that's right, because I refreshed it. But it's basically this bit, and then I just add headshot, hero post, cinematic publicity to the end of it. And that's how we came up with this. Like the neck of the guitar definitely doesn't connect to where the bridge and the pickups are. Like, AI doesn't know what it's doing. All right, I'm gonna stop this, and we'll come back and we'll continue this later. I need to eat something. It's another way of me avoiding doing this work. But it is 12:30. All right.